Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, I got a question. You ever make a complete fool of yourself? Like seriously, you say or do something, and once you realize what you said or did, you realize how big of a fool you were? Well, yeah, that happened to me. And it happened in my sermon last Sunday. I'm guessing some of you, most of you probably, are just too kind to have pointed out the fact that in the first couple minutes of my message last Sunday, I talked about the kinds of things that we could do with $20 million. You probably, if you were there, you probably remember that conversation where I said, with $20 million, we could help a lot of people. And I said things like, we could buy 20 $100,000 houses and pay for the mortgages on 20 $100,000 houses for families in need. Well, if you do that math, even right now in your head, you realize that 20 $100,000 houses equals $2 million. What I should have said was 200 $100,000 houses. That's 20 million. So surely some of you picked up on the fact that all of the examples I used added up to 2 million, not 20 million, and you were just too kind to say anything about it. But I just kept carrying on with this bad math, and I don't know why no one pointed it out to me, but you guys didn't, and that's fine. But I watched the video of my message earlier this week, and was just, I always watch the videos for review, and just realized that I completely blew it and messed up my math. But that's why we rely on God's grace, right? When we make these kinds of mistakes. So I just wanted to share that with you. It's kind of a humorous example about the fact that, even your pastor, he misspeaks and does things that make him look foolish from time to time. The other thing I said in that message was I alluded to the fact that I drove an Acura ILX. I test drove this car. It was out of my reach, but I just wanted to test drive it anyway because it's just a really nice car and it's something I've always dreamed of owning. I made a fool of myself there too because I'm sitting in my new Acura ILX, and I'll have to tell you the story about how this was made possible. It's a long story. I'll explain it to you on Sunday, but be careful what you say, because when you say something's impossible, sometimes God tends to show up in those moments. So anyway, that's my confession for this day. In addition to my little confession, I need to make sure you remember that we have our potluck on Sunday. So please come hungry. We have lots of great food. More importantly, we have lots of amazing people who are coming, and I hope you'll join us. The lists seem to be endless, so it keeps going and going. Please come. We're also kicking off our new teaching series called This Is Us. If you are a fan of the television show, well, then you'll totally understand where this is coming from. You'll understand kind of the reference to it. However, if you haven't seen the show or you're not a fan of it or whatever, this series is still for you, I promise. You'll be blessed by it. I'm excited to be writing it. So we're kicking that off on Sunday. And also, I should say that if you are a fan of the show and you know the story and how things progressed, and you're coming to the lunch, to the potluck lunch, please be sure that your crock pots are thoroughly inspected and they're functioning properly. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. But if you do, well, you get it. So make sure that crock pot's working right. Make sure it's not going to cause any fires. Okay, I think that's all for now. Hope to see you guys on Sunday. Hope you have a fabulous weekend. And just, the sun is shining right now. So I'm excited to open the windows and drive. So go enjoy your weekend too, guys. See you Sunday. Bye.